Well, 5 days ago when I flew into LA to begin this motorcycle trip, I envisioned giving video of me in beautiful places with, lots of scenery and all up and down the West Coast and into Idaho and so forth. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what constitutes a good scene now. This is in Stone Point, Idaho, and you can perhaps see what it looks like. The only good thing about this place right now is, if you can see right there, that is a tavern. Okay, so how did this happen? So I haven't been on a motorcycle in just about a year. We were supposed to be in Africa on a motorcycle in August. Of course, that didn't happen. Karen and I have been, which on average, by the way, we take about 20 trips a year. We haven't been anywhere in the last 6 or 7 months other than to drive down to Mexico. So I decided I need to get on the bike, and I flew to LA and got my bike out of storage and began to go north. Well, I thought first of all I was going to go east, but then it was 110-degree temperatures throughout the desert and throughout LA and throughout most of Southern California. So I figured, well, okay, that's no big deal. I'll go north for a while and then I'll cut over, because I wanted to get to really Bryce Canyon and Zion and the various places in Utah that I hadn't seen before. Well, I started going up the coast, and as you probably well know, I didn't get very far in terms of getting away from the fire, because I couldn't even get to Big Sur. In fact, I spent the first 3 days on the bike trying to find a way to go east over the Cascades. The whole state, well, actually 4 states now that I've been to. I've been to California and Oregon, and they've all been on fire. There are a couple hundred fires up and down the state. It goes from the very bottom of the Mexican border all the way up to the top of Washington now. It's starting to go into Idaho. And it took me quite a long time just to figure out a way to get to this side of the Cascades. And I thought getting to this side of the Cascades would be done. We'd be good. I'd be able to find some clean air and clear road and motor. Well, I haven't found either. Neither clean air or good roads. You can hear the motorcycles starting up over there. This has been 5 days of just horrid weather. I don't know if I wouldn't call it weather. I'd call it a crisis, right? Everything's on fire. It smells like you're at a campsite, but you're not camping. All my clothes smell like wood. So, anyways. If somebody tells you that 100, 200 fires, 2 million acres burned, at least 20 lives lost, probably another 20 missing, is normal, okay? Then you tell them to, you know what? Because if this isn't climate change, I just don't know what it is. This is extreme living. This is what it is. And these poor people that I've been riding through in 5 days, this isn't going to go away. This isn't just going to stop this year. We thought just last year was the worst. This is like 10 times worse than last year. This is bad news in River City, or bad news in Sand Point, as it goes. This constitutes one of the finest hotels in this wonderful area, with close to Chevron, which is important when you're riding a motorcycle. Okay, so I used to think that I could figure out where to go to get rid of the fires, and I don't know anymore. I just literally don't know. I think my plan is to continue to, I'm 65 miles south of the Canadian border. I'm going to continue to hug the border, go east as far as I can to see if I can get out of the smoke and fire. And if I can, then I'm going to continue. If not, then I'm going to make a hard right and start heading towards LA again. Get on a plane and fly back to Puerto Vallarta, where it is heaven on earth. Trust me on that one. Okay. Talk to you soon. Hope all things are going well with you. Okay, bye.